Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guide to NID. And the good news is we have started our own Facebook group. So now you can do your daily practice and upload your work on the group. I'll be reviewing the work at least twice a day. So I'll make sure that you get your work feedback as soon as possible. Another thing that I want to discuss in this video, which is very important, is the routine. So as they say, we are nothing but set of habits, and habits are built by routine, following a routine. So today I'll give you some key points as to what should be the routine of a student who is applying for design institutes, who is trying to be a future designer. Okay, so here we go. First thing, when you get up in morning, always make sure that you are inspired, your creativity is all fired up, and you are highly energetic to do lots of work that day. This is very important. So first thing is, at least 1 hour in the morning you should take inspiration. And for inspiration, you can refer to any good websites that are available over internet. And if you don't have a laptop at home, I would suggest go for some mobile apps. So these are the top sites that I'll recommend. One is Behance. Behance is an international showcase for designers across the globe, and they have all these fields of creativity. So right from architecture to industrial design to photography, web design, interaction design, they have almost everything covered. So based on the creative fields that you are interested in, this site is a must watch on a daily basis, and there is tons of extremely creative, high quality design works there to inspire you on a daily basis. So one should get up in the morning, and first thing he should check is behance.net. Second is a very good website, but this is particularly for graphics people and UI UX people. Third is a very interesting website for the car design lovers. This is called Car Design News. So this site covers everything from portfolios to latest news and so on and so forth. So you can check what is the quality of portfolio required at international level for international schools, and you can refer to a lot of tutorials also that are available here. See, this is a featured portfolio from somebody from United Kingdom. So you can check these portfolios for daily inspiration, and take your sketching to the next level. Then another very interesting site is corofloat.com. Corofloat is also a mix of different disciplines, but you will see primarily a lot of industrial design, furniture design kind of work. And then comes Design. Design is more into architecture and interiors. You can see some phenomenal exhibition design and interior design kind of work here. Pinterest is an amalgamation of almost all kinds of design inspiration, right from logo design to writing books to music. You just name the topic that you are interested in, and it will give you lots of inspiration. See here. All sorts of cars. Okay. Then when it comes to learning, YouTube is a great medium. So you just need to type design sketching, and there are like tons of videos about design sketching. Then another very interesting site is StumbleUpon. StumbleUpon is something that you can use every time you are bored and feeling directionless. This is a site where you don't need to do anything, just keep on clicking this orange button and it will search the web for the topics that you are interested in. Initially, when you are signing up, it will ask for the top 10 topics that you are interested in, and based on your selection criteria, their search engine will search the best of the web content and will offer you. And suppose you don't like the content, you can just skip, like just press the stumble button again and again, and it'll keep on giving you new and new stuff. Sometimes it'll give you nice articles, sometimes it will give you nice videos, sometimes it will give you some interesting PDF, tutorial, stories, anything, even a JPEG like this. So it's also a very interesting medium to rejuvenate your ideas, thoughts, creativity. Okay. Then one of the biggest, most helpful product out there is your google.com. The minute you type here sketch, product design, or whatever related to sketching, design, related to your favorite discipline, everything will be available. So for inspiration, there is no shortage of resources. Okay. Then we go to the second point, which is very important. After you have taken enough inspiration for the day, do dedicate 2 hours of sketching, which that is very, very critical. Because NID at the end of the day is a exam with limited time, and you need to finish every question. At least you have to attempt 100% before expecting good rank. So sketching is one very critical part of it. And whenever you sketch, it's not just about ability to draw. Sketching gives you extremely high amounts of attention, a very good amount of observation skills. So it's very critical that you practice sketching on a daily basis. Even if you try copying certain things, keep an object and try to draw the same object, it enhances your observation skills by 10 folds, 20 folds. So that is something that you need to practice daily for at least 2 hours. Okay. Then third thing comes is reading books. Reading books is another very important aspect of design preparation, because there are some things that you can understand only when your thought maturity level goes to that height. So one is your observation about your world around you, and another thing is understanding something from a global perspective which you haven't seen yet. And that is where the books comes into picture. If you read a person who is already 30 years ahead of you, he has huge experience in the field, definitely his words are like golden words for people like us. So reading is definitely of tremendous help. Then the fourth thing comes, which is very, very important to qualify for the second stage and final rounds of NID, is something called the craftsmanship. You have to have the ability to build something on your own. So try to build something with your own hands on a daily basis. So reading you can do for 1 hour, sketching you should do for 2 to 3 hours. Craft work is something that again you can do for 1 to 2 hours. 2 hours is a good time to build something from scratch. So like yesterday I posted a photo where I built this product to, to do some GoPro kind of hack for my phone camera. So this is what it is, and it's fun to build something like this with your own bare hands within a short span of 2 to 3 hours. So that's how you should practice it on a daily basis. This is something that if you do it on a daily basis for 3-4 months, you will be very well prepared for the studio test part. Then the fifth part is which develops your sensitivity, because it's also a very critical part of being a designer, is you should go out after doing all this hard work sitting at home from morning to afternoon. At the evening time you should go out to unknown places in your own city. You should go out to roads you have not checked before. You should go out to places you have not checked before in your city. You should talk to people who are stranger to you. Basically try to interact with the real world. Definitely the world is a lot more live outside the web. So fifth part, which is very critical to understand the population, the people around you, is to go interact with them. Go interact with places, people, new geographies. If you can travel to outside places, even better. But grow yourself as a person who knows different things, who has been there, done that kind of experience. That is very, very critical. So suppose you stay in Bangalore, travel some down south areas and try to understand the culture, how people live, how people do different jobs, and what are their aspirational values. Just talk normal casual things with people. Like, you will understand that not everybody is crazy about Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and that is one critical aspect of being a designer. You should understand what others think, what others aspire for, what others uh, live their life. Okay. And sixth point is where, once you have done this all throughout the day, you get tired, and when you are about to go to bed after dinner and everything, you should just sit, relax, and think about how was the day. Think about your own learning, your own ideation process. Think about what you observed which was completely mind blowing. Think about issues which you felt very deeply about, or just try to do nothing and think about the whole day. That exercise gives you a lot of consolidated ideologies, a lot of consolidated points which will create your ideology in the long term. So suppose you went to some poor areas of the city and you realize that, man, people don't have enough drinking water and shelter and food kind of things. That sometimes, somewhere in your brain triggers a thought that, there should be a social aspect of design also. Like, not necessarily everybody is designing everything for the premium class of society. We should do something for the underprivileged also. So all these things are very critical when it comes to a holistic approach of preparation. Sometimes you may not feel like doing that, and you are too much overwhelmed with thoughts, ideas, and emotions. In those times, try to read a light-hearted magazine or watch a light-hearted movie, an animation movie, or anything like that. But all in all, you have to engage your brain, your emotions, your creativity on a daily basis and in different activities of life. It's not just about learning sketching and only doing design work in a restricted frame of mind. Design is not just about Photoshop. Design is not just about making things pretty. It is much deeper, much beyond that. So incorporate that design thinking and sensitizing with your surroundings on a daily basis. And if you keep these 6 points as a part of your routine, trust me, you don't need any other preparation apart from this. These 6 points are something that I have incorporated and I practiced for only 6-7 months during my preparation phase, and I could clear an ID in one shot. So that's it, guys. I hope these points will be very helpful for you. One quick tip at the last is, whenever you are traveling outside, always carry a small sketchpad or a notepad with you. Whenever there is a thought in your head, whenever there is a good idea, whenever there is a good inspiration that you see around, just note it down. This thing will tremendously help you in the later stages of preparation, where you are planning to create some mocks and build prototypes with some unique ideas and story behind it, especially if you are preparing for animation or film and video and those kind of disciplines. Building a strong narrative, building a strong story, character, and those things will definitely help you. If you can't carry a sketchbook, at least carry a phone camera and keep clicking pictures as a part of inspiration and as a part of observation. That also helps you. Anything which keeps on triggering your mind on a daily basis is very, very powerful. Being a designer is not a 6 months job, so it's very critical that you follow a certain routine, certain habits on a daily basis, and let these things automatically come to you. That's what my idea of preparation is, and I strongly believe that it will help you guys. So till then, goodbye. See you in the next video. Keep preparing. Bye bye.